What's going on, guys? It is January 14th, which means it's my brother Jay's birthday. Jay, I have no idea if you watch my videos or not, but happy birthday, bro. 29 years old. Damn, you're getting pretty old. But we're gonna have myself a little snack right here. I got these Dan & Light & Fit Greek yogurts, and I was skeptical about the flavor when I picked them up. Salted caramel Greek yogurt. I was like, I don't know about that. But I have to say, I tried it the other day. It was damn good. And Dan & Light & Fit also makes a caramel macchiato flavor, which I was not a fan of. So I was hesitating to buy this, but it's limited edition. I figured why not give it a shot. And I'm also going to have that with, I normally, you guys already know, rice cakes. But normally I eat these guys right here, the regular Quaker, whatever, rice cakes. But I found these in the dollar store the other day. And they pretty much have the same macros. The only difference is they're half the size of these. So they're like mini rice cakes. So you get 2 of these for every 1 of these. And I'm all about volume, so I get to eat more of these for the same macros. You guys get what I'm saying. So we're gonna dip these in some of that. Probably have a protein shake with that on the side. And then, boom. I just picked these up yesterday. Ninja Turtle fruit snacks. So just some quick, simple sugars before hitting the gym. So we got that, this, rice cakes, and probably a little protein shake. And then it's gym time. What up, guys? Heading to the gym right now. Really excited. I went to physical therapy this morning and everything is just going really well. So it looks like the injury was just some kind of tweak and something that, you know, just kind of set my back off and flared up. But he's saying that I'm doing really well right now. Still just going for precaution, doing the stretches, heat and stim and all that good stuff. But he cleared me to go train, and he cleared me to really train. I mean, I can deadlift if I want, and obviously I'm going to take it slow. I'm not going for any PRs anytime soon, but I think it's really important. I talked about in a recent video how your attitude can determine the outcome of your setback. And I'm not just talking about being positive, but I'm also talking about letting go of some of the fear associated with injury, and that's very difficult to do. Anytime you've been injured, maybe I've been in a car accident a long time ago and I was on bed rest for over 4 months, and getting back into a car was one of the hardest things that I had to do. And it wasn't that I had to like learn how to drive again. The accident wasn't my fault, but the thing is, you get so paranoid that something's gonna happen again. So every time someone's making a turn in front of you, you get a flashback of that, you know, the accident. And the same thing goes for an injury in the gym or outside of the gym. You just associate certain movements with injury, and it's really important to try and overcome that. And easier said than done, but I think that's one of the most important things, is having that just mental vision of, you know, blocking out the injury as much as you can. And it's not easy to do, and I think that's what I need to do, because for a while I feared deadlifting and squatting because of my lower back, but it wasn't deadlifting that caused my injury in the first place last year. So you have to try and not associate the two and not think about it. And the same goes when you're going for a PR. You are not going to approach that bar and think in your head, I don't think I'm going to get this. I hope I don't get injured on this lift. You're going to put your headphones on, you're going to get fired up, and you're going to rip the weight off the ground. And that's the way you should approach it. Now, obviously, there's smart lifting, and then there's ego lifting and being an idiot. So as long as you're being smart about it, you're making sure your body's tight, your form is on point, and you're focused, that's extremely important. So I'm going to go in there today and actually hit a little bit of legs. I won't be squatting or deadlifting today, although I might try out we have a hex bar or a trap bar deadlift, so I might try that out. And then just some other basic leg exercises. But either way, I'll film what I can in the gym. What's going on, everybody? This is my first time hitting legs in the gym since last week when I had my little back issue, and I have to say overall things felt very good. I did not really go heavy on anything, but my goal was to get in a ton of volume. So on most of the exercises, the accessory work, I was hitting about 4 sets of 20. So I started off with some leg extensions and really just burnt out my legs there. And then I went ahead and moved on to the trap bar or hex bar deadlifts like I mentioned earlier in the car. And this was my first time ever performing this exercise, so my form might be off a little bit. But what was important is that you could see how strict I was when setting up. So before every rep, I took a deep breath, I made sure my body was tight, and then I pulled the weight off the ground. And there was no stress or anything on my lower back. I was engaging my core, and I was making sure that I maintained that form throughout the entire movement. So I went a little bit lower as far as the reps went, so I didn't go too high volume. I did 4 sets of 10 with those deadlifts, and that was just because I didn't want to experience any form breakdown by doing too many reps. Moving forward, I wanted to get at least one other compound movement in, so I figured the hack squat would be the best, and my physical therapist said this would be just fine. So again, going for that higher volume, I went with 4 sets of 20 on the hack squat, and this completely burned out my legs. I'm not used to this high volume, but it's something that I will probably incorporate over the next couple of weeks, trying to get my strength and muscular endurance back. Next up, we hit some hammies on a lying leg curl machine, and there seems to be a lot of debate about how to perform this exercise correctly, and the strength guys just recently made a great post on this. So there's 2 ways to perform this exercise. There's dorsiflexion, or pointing your toes up towards your shins, and plantar flexion, or pointing your toes down away from your shins, and these 2 things will affect not only how the exercise feels, but how much weight you can move. And what it comes down to sum it up, is that when you're dorsiflexed, or your toes are pointing up towards your shins, you'll be able to move more weight, and when you plantar flex, you'll get greater hamstring activation. So how do you perform it? What it comes down to is whatever feels the most comfortable for you. Everyone will feel differently when performing the exercise, so as long as you're making progress, that's what's most important. Alright, so now we gotta work on that ass though. So what I'm doing here are standing band resisted hip thrusts. And these are often done with a barbell from the floor. You could do glute bridges, or you could do rope pull throughs. But this variation is something that I really like lately, and I got it from Alberto Nunez. I've showed it in a previous video, and all you're doing is hooking up a band to whatever stable platform you have and thrusting forward by squeezing your glutes. And it's easy to increase the resistance by simply taking a few steps forward, or you can use a band that has greater tension. So I really like this exercise. It teaches you how to sit back with your hips and then really engage your glutes when you come forward. So keep a neutral core, don't hyperextend the abs, and try this exercise out. You won't be disappointed. And this video wouldn't be a leg day if I didn't train my calves. So yes, I actually did hit calves at the end of this workout, something that I'm really trying to make a priority now by hitting about 3 times per week. So Omar, you got some competition, man. And that's going to conclude the voiceover and commentary for this video. Thank you guys, as always, for watching and for your constant support. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. Coaching is available on the website, and that's about it. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video, and enjoy the rest of this one. All right, so I just got done with the gym, and I looked over and I saw right there a package, but I didn't order anything. So now I'm excited because who the hell knows what it could be? But we're gonna check it out and I'll show you guys. See who it's from. You guys know those feels of coming home to a package. Who is it from? Cover my address. Quest Nutrition. Is it chips? Is it Quest bars? Let's go find out. All right, I hope this is in focus. I have no idea if it is or not, but either way, let's see what this could be. Quest peanuts. Alright, I'm making a mess. Ah, shit. Quest, you're coming cleaning up my office. Alright. Some kind of gift basket with stuff in it that is very hard to see. Any day now, Matt. A card with my name on it. And it looks like just to be a whole bunch of different things in here. Some Quest bars. Quest coffee mug with Quest hot chocolate. A box of spice cake, or just like a meal in a jar using Quest products. That's pretty cool. It's even got the macros right there on it. That's awesome. Quest cookies, some more bars, the s'mores flavor, a bunch of cake pops. I actually never tried these. Red velvet. There's a bunch of those in there. The Quest cookbook. Wow, I was really not expecting that, and I wasn't expecting this mess either. But everyone over at Quest, if you watch my videos, I know you watch some of them, but I really appreciate that. This is awesome. I never expected something like this, and this is really, really damn cool. This is like a nice New Year's gift. So everyone over at Quest, You guys all know who you are. I don't want to name any names and leave someone out, but this really means a lot to me, and I appreciate that, guys. So I will definitely be eating all of this within the next hour. So thanks, guys, and yeah, I really appreciate that. Nice.